I want to notice you're waking up, getting out, getting about today, this morning. We're looking good right now.
Oh, yeah.
But boy, we can't stress enough how powerful those storms were yesterday.
Yeah, it was a tough one yesterday. So here's what happened yesterday. We said we think the gusts will be 40 to 50 miles per hour. We had a 56 mile per hour gust at the airport. We also said we believe there'd be rotating storms, and there were. Hancock County. We'll probably find out later today if some of that roof damage to that big warehouse was a tornado. Okay. Certainly could have been because the conditions were all right.
But again, it looks like a nice day today.
Oh,
right?
yeah. We're going to be good next couple of days, too. And happy last day of February. Only 28 days in this month, so this is a shorty, but boy, we have had a good February as far as bad weather is concerned. We just haven't had that much. Now, 2 hour east, the storm system that moved through here yesterday, look at all the snow. There's a series of winter storm watches and warnings, New York to Boston, some heavy snow outside of Boston. And look at this, mountains in Southern California, again, with blizzard warnings. Two of my sons were out in Sonoma yesterday. I guess it was a mess yesterday out there as that continues. In fact, winter weather advisories all the way to Denver. But here, it's quiet. Our storms are gone. We've got a nice day for the NFL Combine to start right there at Lucas Oil Stadium later on today. If you're heading out the door, you'll need this. Warm jacket, some long sleeves. But hey, we may have enough sunshine later on this afternoon to warrant, at least for a little while, some sunglasses. Right now, pretty good for this time of year. The average high is 45 on this day, 42 right now in Indy and 44 in Greenwood, 49 in Seymour and 44 in Martinsville this morning. We're going to hang in the 40s pretty much all morning long as you had that first cup of coffee. The winds are out of the north-northwest, so it does feel a little brisk out there, but the winds shift eventually to the east-southeast later today, so that's going to kick us up to 55. And keep in mind that tomorrow we've got a warm front that will move through here. Marquette visits Butler. Of course, IU plays too, but Marquette visiting Hinkle tonight. Tip-off at 6:30. We would love for Thad Mott and the boys to get a win. This would be a big win against Marquette. Believe me, temperatures in the 40s at the Butler campus tonight. Now, this is kind of weird. This is what we're looking at tomorrow. The all-time record high is 71. We believe we'll get up to 70, but because of the movement of that front, look at this. Kokomo may be only 57 degrees tomorrow. That's a lot cooler than 70, but that shows you what happens with these types of systems. Here's that warm front I talked about. So this is 7 o'clock Wednesday morning. As that front moves over and a cold front moves in, that generates the warm air coming up to the north, but that cold front is awful close to Kokomo and to Lafayette, and thus those highs, which will be a bit diverse. Tomorrow night, we're probably going to see some rain, Indy south, primarily south, and that won't last long. As we go into Thursday, take a look at this. Thursday night, rain will start to move in from the south, and by Friday, it could be a very wet day. Not looking for heavy snow or anything like that. We're talking about primarily rain here, and there could be some heavy downpours in the early morning hours and during Friday's morning rush hour. A lot going on there, and the forecast goes like this. 55 today, 70 tomorrow. The all-time record set in the late 70s. 53 Thursday, a wet day Friday, Saturday 47, and Lindsay Sunday 40. That's a pretty good way to start out meteorological spring tomorrow on March 1st.